Alright, we are coming up on our next barrier. It's hard to pass up those loot crates, but I'm going to let that one go. We've hit a few shipwrecks, we hit a few loot crates. We are doing okay on gold, so I'm going to let that one go. But we're coming up, let me show you. We're coming up on the G6 region. We're sailing south. Decided to go ahead and drop down. I've been sailing through the 5s, so decided to drop down to the 6s. And I think we're going to head... I kind of wanted to go to the big island, but I think I'm going to go to these set of islands right there. And we're going to do our second outpost. And I think while we're in the G6 region, we're going to go ahead and hit every one of those islands. So we're going to get through the barrier, get down to that island, find a decent place to set up a little outpost. Maybe maybe look around the island a little bit, do some exploring. We'll see when we get there. Okay, I decided I actually want to go to the big island instead. We were going to go to that island and set up an outpost, but I think I want to go to the big island. It only makes sense if you're going to set up an outpost, set it up on the big island. That was a very pretty sunrise that we just saw there. But we're going to get down here to the island. We're going to find us a empty spot, if there is an empty spot. Figure out where we're going to put this little outpost. Get that set up, and we'll see see if we want to go venturing and check out the island, see what kind of resources it has, see if there's any cool features on it, maybe see some of the bases. Who knows what we'll get up to. And of course, I was going to go up in that cove and anchor down, and we're traveling almost directly into the wind. It seems like when we want to go somewhere specific, the wind does not cooperate. But I'm assuming most everybody on this island will be in or around that cove. That seems to be the main feature of the bigger islands, is the coves. People like to get in there and set up. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can ease up in there. I haven't come across anywhere yet where players are building big behemoth gates. I don't know what they're actually called in here, maybe large gates, but the really big gates. I haven't run across anywhere people are walling off large areas of land trying to keep people out. It is a PvE atlas, so I'm hoping that people don't think you've got to do that. You can't get into other people's stuff, you can't kill their tames, you can't kill them, so there's really no point in doing those big gigantic walls other than just a land grab, because I did notice also that you can build really close to another player, maybe 4 foundations away. And people want room to expand, so it's always a good idea if you're going to build somewhere and you see a base, just move away from it. Just go find an area where there's nothing around. You may have to look to find an area that you like, but just because you like an area, don't build right in on top of somebody. I mean, within reason, yeah, you can build beside somebody, but it's always a good idea if they're established and they're there. Catch them online and ask them, hey, do you mind if I build in the area? What are your future plans? Just be courteous to the other players. There's really no need in just land grabbing is what we call it. Just putting up stuff all over the place just to land grab. But we're going to get up in this cove, check it out, see if we can find a place to park the ship, maybe grab a little bit of resources. I think we're getting low on wood in our resource box. So we need to repair the ship, make sure it's repaired at least. And yeah, we'll get started here. Okay guys, we've got around to the back side of this island. Pretty big island. We haven't done much yet. We haven't went out exploring, but we've started our outpost here. We did go up, look around a little bit, gather up some materials, but we are starting our second outpost. And I'll go back and show you guys the first little place I put up. I just stopped there to do my sales. I didn't really count it as an outpost, but it is going to be sort of an outpost for us, so I'll go back and show you that also. But I think while we're in this region, G6, I think we're going to go ahead and hit every one of these islands in the region just so we can be done with G6. So let me figure out what I want to do with this. I was going to keep going out a little ways We're gonna have to move the ship up just a little bit. I want to have a place where we can back up right up to the edge of it. The water here is very deep, so we could actually back a brig or a galleon right up to this little dock I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna get too big with it. Probably gonna come out right even where the water meets the island there. Anchor's up. We don't want to go out too far. Probably about right there is how far I'm going to come out with it. And drop anchor. So yeah, then when we come down, I may actually even put a shipyard in right there, pointing out in that direction. It's deep enough to build probably a large shipyard. Can I make the jump? No, I didn't make the jump. No damage. Alright, so I think this will be the main part of our base here, or our outpost, and then we will continue out. Come one off each side, 3 wide. More cylinders. Did you guys just see that horse commit suicide? There he is right there. He just, I don't know what he did. He was running from something, just jumped off the hill. Banzai. Alright, so we're going to need a few support posts here before we can build any further. Ah, we're out. Is that in the ground? That is in the ground. I don't think there's anything very aggressive on this island. There's elephants, rhinos, ostriches. Snap in there. What am I out of now? Probably wood. No, fiber. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any more fiber in here. Great. Can we make the jump back to the boat? Yes. Is there any fiber on the bear? Please be some fiber on the bear so I ain't got to go gather it up. No fiber on the bear. Do we have fiber in the smithy? We do have fiber in the smithy. Yay! Now can we make the jump back? Yes. Yes, we made the jump back. One more. 2 more, actually. I don't know about this mechanic that pops you back up to the top of the water. I mean, I understand it in case you fall off the boat. You don't have to tread water and drown and all that. Level 1 horse. Get out of here, horse. You bother me. Alright, so let's see. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I think we're going to... maybe something like that. Put a door on this side. A couple windows. Wall. Nothing too fancy schmancy. Go there. There. That one. That one. That one. Aw, really? This is why I don't like building on camera. I cannot carry enough resources to do the whole build. I don't pre-build the resources like I probably should, because I really don't know how many I'm going to need. Does that look okay, you think? Yep, now we need 3 cylinders. And of course we're out of thatch. Let me go gather up some more materials and I'll come back when I get it finished. Alright guys, we are done with the outpost. Here it is from the back of the ship, like I said, I built it out over the water by those 4 ceilings, so you can just back right up. The water is so deep, I mean literally 4 ceilings right off the island. You could back a galleon up here with no problem. It is so deep here. It's just a simple little hut. Come in the front door. We've got our storage chest. We've got a smithy set up with a set of starter tools, a few resources for anybody that might want to come down, explore the island, maybe stockpile some resources for us. There's the bed to travel. And of course, what we're doing with every outpost is we're putting up the billboard. The Windwalker Company, this is outpost number 2. So that is done. Now all that is left is to hit every island in the G6 region, make landfall, explore a little bit, and of course down here in this hot area we are thirsting to death again. The bad thing is the water barrels, yeah, they don't fill up very quickly down here. And if you don't put the lid back on, apparently the hot temperature evaporates the water, because this one had water in it and now it is 0 and the lid is open. So I think the water evaporated out.